and you go outside the bike rack.
Yeah,
Secret Service.
What policy did you know?
18, United States Code 18 USC 1752.
Right, which states?
This is a zone of restriction by us. You're not law enforcement, you're not fire and EMS.
So I have to be a special government leech to stand here, huh?
You just have to be part of our security plan, which you are not.
Can I see your ID?
No, you may not. Here's my badge, here's my gun, United States Secret Service.
Badge number?
9532.
Secret Service. There's a sloped roof.
So,
don't get scared.
let's go, please.
Don't get scared. Don't touch me.
Well-
Don't you dare fucking touch
Well,
me.
you're in our zone. I'm
I'm
asking you
leaving.
very nicely.
I'm leaving,
Let's
douchebag.
go. Thank you.
There's a sloped roof.
I see that.
Be
Thank
careful, coward.
you. Right.
Sloped roof.
Over outside the bike rack.
Sloped
please.
roof. Be careful. Sloped roofs. I was wondering when you morons were going to figure it out.
Thank you. Great evening.
Suck a dick.
Gladly.
I guarantee it.
I was being very polite.
There you are. You're a douche. You're a baby. Suck a dick.
Thank you. Outside the bike rack.
Suck a dick. All right, Leechy.
Thank you very much.
Anything else, Leech?
That's it. That's it. That's it. Let you stand in the road until later today.
I can go suck a dick too. We don't listen to cowards like you. All right, pussy?
Anything else?
Pussy?
Great night.
Suck a dick.
What's your name, sir?
Fuck you.
I'll mark that in my notes. Your name was.
Yeah, suck my dick. How's that? Put that down.
Great. Thank
All right?
you very much. Have a good evening.
You too, coward.
Have an interaction.
You too, coward. So can I walk around the parking lot and go back that way, or do I gotta walk all the way around? Do I really? Fucking pussies.
Yep.
I know. So Trump coming in this entrance? That's really why I was hanging out.
What's that?
That's why I was hanging out.
I have no idea.
Just to film that.
They don't tell us.
Don't they really?
No, there's no communications.
I guarantee you that. What do you got, Lower Croft? Oh, you're sheriff. You're Montgomery County Sheriff. You know me. Or you've heard of me. Your captain uses my videos to train the new recruits. What's up, man?
How are you?
Good. Upper Prov, huh?
Yeah.
So you guys in charge of the Eagleville prison, or is that Lower Prov?
That's Lower Prov.
I always get you two mixed up, man.
Yeah, it's not us.
I always get you two mixed up.
Yeah, it's a little far ahead of our jurisdiction.
Every time I go to the prison up there, they don't like cameras, man.
A lot of people don't like cameras.
Well, then they better hide themselves in their garages then, huh?
Well,
There's a camera every inch.
it's a new age now. Cameras are everywhere.
Right, but then they're afraid of cameras. Okay, figure that out. They're not afraid of them cameras, they're afraid of this camera, which is just amazing to me. It blows my mind that the hypocrisy and the idiocracy of the world nowadays.
Yeah, I don't know why people get so upset about cameras. But
Yeah, when I walk into a public building, get him. He's in a public building. Sloped roof, be careful, man. Sloped roofs are scary. Fucking bunch of coward little bunch of pussies. Wow. Wow. Yeah, good for you though. So you're the ones that put the DUI checkpoint up next to Shannondale, is that you?
Yeah, they haven't done it in a long time.
I know, I was there last time, and man, oh man, did that not go too well.
Before I was working here.
Oh, you're a youngster, huh?
Yeah, somewhat.
With his first job is in this town, in Prov?
I was just started in the police department actually.
Were you in the service before that?
No. I have
Good
family
for
in
you,
service,
man.
but-
Do you? What made you become a cop then?
We got a lot of family that were cops, just something
Okay.
I wanted to do, you know.
Nice. All right, yeah, good for you, man. Appreciate your duty. And I hope you actually are not like the 90% of the cops I bump into, who are so full of ego and so bad. It's beyond.
I'm a happy person.
And that's what you all have to be. You treat people fairly.
Yeah.
You don't have an ego. You know, deal with situations as they come about, and then that's
all
the
you
end
can
of it.
do at the end of the day, you know?
De-escalate and don't push it to a point where it doesn't need to be. I understand you got a bunch of douchebag criminals and people out there. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I get it.
Well, people don't call us when they're having a good day.
Okay, that's a good point too.
Usually you're not talking to the cops when it's a good day.
Right, when the sun's shining, you're having a picnic. It's like, call the cops.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, every time I walk
That's
into a
just the way you
public
gotta
building,
look at it, you know?
right? And every time I walk into a public building, man, what are you? Get them! Call the cops! You're not allowed to film. It's a public lobby.
Yeah.
I'm not going in restricted areas.
Just keep walking up this
Yeah,
way.
keep making that.
Thank you.
Make a left, and then just keep making lefts. And you'll see it.
I don't know.
Have you been doing the First Amendment stuff for a while, or?
I've been doing it for about 12 years. Got a channel. Don't really care about the subs, the clicks, the money. I donate my Google money and shit to a charity and stuff. I do it for the love of freedom and to really show the demise of America. So I do everything. I go to courthouses, prisons, FBI buildings, CIA, Secret Service, local police, township buildings, courthouses. As we know, I had to change. How long you been a sheriff, buddy?
Down here, only a year.
Okay, so you might not know then, because for the first couple of years I did it, I had to go into Montgomery Courthouse filming. I'm allowed to go into public areas.
Yeah.
And it just took so long to get them to understand the oath they uphold, or they took to uphold. Oh my God.
People get confused as
They do.
Restrictive areas.
They do.
Are,
But if you don't see a sign, if the door's not a keypad, if it's if it's not noted, then that technically is a technicality on them, or it's open to the public.
Yeah.
So if they don't want public there, then you have to put signage up. Okay, but every public lobby and every public building, you're allowed to film.
Yeah.
But then when you go to DHS, where there's kids involved and shit, that gets kind of weird. But yeah, it's been ages. It's been over a decade. Southeastern PA Community Watch is my channel. Started out in Upper Marion, where I live, and
You watch the YouTube channel Audit the Audit?
I do know of him. I know of quite a few of the people
You
that
ever
do what I
talk to
say.
him?
No, but I know a lot of friends that do. I am very odd and very solitaire. A lot of people want me to get involved with them and do things with them. There's too many auditors out there now that are doing it for the clicks and the views. You know what I mean? They'll start a problem. They'll wait until there's a reaction. They won't show the good interactions like you and I are having. You know what I mean? And only show the bad because that's what sells.
Yeah.
I show good and bad. I want to show a lot of good, but there's so few times that I get a good reaction from people. Just like that fucking piece of shit fucking Secret Service fucking pussy. So I was telling him to eat my dick and suck my cock. Okay? Get the fuck up. You come at me like a man and say this is what's going on. Please move out of the area. No, sir, the USC did. Another policy that means nothing to me because I'm not a corporate employee. Everybody that works for the government is a corporate employee. That's why they have policies and statutes. They can't pass law ever since the Act of 1871, which is, when we became a corporation called USA Inc. We're not a government. That's why you got a gold trim around the American flag. That's not for decoration. That's because they can try victimless crimes in a admiralty court with maritime law. Which is why your name is all capitalized on your social security card, because you and I were made fictitious persons when we were born, so we can fall into the category of a fucking corporate employee. That's why we're being sold as shipping vessels on mutual funds through your QSEP number, which you probably even know what a QSEP number is. Okay?
I don't, I'll be honest.
Yeah, these are all the things that are hidden that people really don't know, and the evil of the greed and the filth and the children that are stolen and raped and taken, and it is beyond demonic.
You guys going to the town hall? Yeah. That's the way to get to. Walk right that way, go to the left. Yep.
You many kids go missing in America every year?
What's that?
How many kids go missing in America
Can't
every
tell you,
year?
I don't know that number off the top
It's
of my
almost
head.
900,000. Now, granted, a lot of them are runaways and people that don't want to, have family issues and don't want to be in home and all that shit. But quite a few, I'd have to say about 600,000 of those are children missing from government agencies, orphans, or orphanages and DHS and Child Protective Services and all this shit. They don't give a fuck about the kids. They just care about money. And look at the illegal aliens pouring over our border, 20, 30 million in the last 5 years or so. Come on, man. That's where my tax money's going? Is to house illegals in here for $25 a night, plus $2,500 on a debit card every month? Is that what you get? Is that what a homeless vet gets? I mean, the priorities are so fucking backwards, man. And that's why I'm out here, is to just show the world how far America has fallen. And Republican, Democrat, they're both the same side of a filthy coin. In reality, the senators and congressmen don't give a fuck about you. When I go to D.C., it's a shit show. But whatever. I'm old. I'm doing it for my kids, your generation, you know, to try and maybe turn things around a little bit so it was like when he and I were young, where we enjoyed our freedoms and stuff, you know, and I feel sorry for what's coming. I think it's going to be fucking crazy.
Hopefully not.
I hope not too. I hope not too. But there's so many brainwashed people that will believe anything the corporate media spews at them.
It's an interesting world nowadays.
It really is, man. It really is. In this
People
day
say
and
they've never
age,
seen anything like it.
you never have. I don't know how old you are. You got to be still in your 20s. I'm in my 60s, so I mean, it's just a whole different world, man. Even in those 40 years,
Yeah.
it's crazy. It really is. But God love you guys who put your life on the line to help fellow citizens at time of need. I appreciate that. You know, I'm not anti-cop at all. I'm anti-tyrant. I'm anti-bully. I'm anti-fucking leech. I'm anti-fucking douchebag. Okay? I don't have the freedom to do what some public servants are allowed to do. I'd be fine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I wish I had my
Oh, you don't have one?
Yeah, it's back at the station.
Is it really? Oh, that sucks. You want my sweatshirt, man? I'll happily give it to you now.
Yeah.
Making it too much, but at least it'll keep your arms warm.
I get yelled at for wearing that.
And that's another thing why I really didn't get involved with the service or being an officer, is because I know I would not be happy having someone to tell me to stand there for 6 hours and pick your nose and because I told you to, and you know, shut the fuck up.
You know, any job, anything you do has benefits.
You do. There's pros and cons and everything. Correct. Yeah, a lot of times when I
It's your
see...
job. Like an honor. You got pros and cons.
You do. I can get arrested or back away, even though I've never broken the law once in my life. How many times I've been tased, thrown into a cage, just for filming on public property? Okay.
I don't know. I don't want to be any part of that.
It's
any part of that.
unbelievable. So that